Hi everyone, it's Kay here. Thank you very much for joining me, especially to all my new subscribers and to all my faithful subscribers who've been with me for a long time, and they always make a comment, so thank you to those people. I'm joining in with hashtag CW Mich 2025, which is hosted by Mich Crafty on YouTube, and I'll put her links below to check her out. So the idea is that Mich is doing Memorydex and Rolodex cards. I'm just doing index cards because I don't have any of those kind of cards. And the prompts this week is free and pastels. And so I thought that I would use some pastel paper that I've had left over from a digital. I'm going to put on this index card and make a line. Go there. Just using things I've got in my stash. Does that fit? It does, with the border around it. Looks like a card. Greeting card, yeah, like that, because I make cards as well. Oh well. Do I want to make it sort of a bit more jagged looking? Let's do that. Why? Because it's not a greeting card, Kate. It's a journaling card. To add a little bit of interest. I could do a little bit of up here. No, just leave it like that, I think. Oh, the light is flickering. Of course it is. Alright, so do that there. And I've got a few stamps. I'm going to do some stamping on this other sort of pastel colour card. I could use this bit here because this bit's too dark. I could use this bit here. That sort of pastel. Just not as pastel as that or that. Let's have a look. This is a stamp set from Uniquely Creative. This is from a digital from Papercraft Secrets. This is I don't know if I want to do Easter bunnies as such, so we're just going to do bunnies. bunnies. Rabbits. Should we do it at the top here? Just have to do it here maybe. Oh, not did that very well. Did I stamp it properly? Probably not. This one here. That's better. I think I'm sort of meant to pull the stamp pad away from the unfinished thing. I think that's what happened the first time around. We don't want a rabbit with an Easter egg. Oh, I think that's enough. For the moment, we'll see. What else have I got in here? Got a couple of little ducks and some roses. Okay, let's cut this out, and I've put my fussy cut scissors away. Hang on, just a moment. Going to a junk journal get together tomorrow with us, some people from Adelaide. Get together about once a month and chat and share, and it's good. Learn things. So I was packed away in my bag ready to go tomorrow. I think I need a new pair of these as well. The other pair I've got are in the lounge room, because I've been doing some cutting there, fussy cutting, and it's still not finished, so I left the scissors there. Which is probably not the best thing to do, because you need them in here, really. There's my pen. Just going to do some borders in a minute, some heels or something for these rabbits to play on. They're so cute. These are a pest in Australia, and because they're not native, brought here by some English lords so you could go shooting, and of course rabbits breed like rabbits and they're a pest. A lot of native Australian animals get chucked out of their homes because of get pushed out of their homes, I should say, by the rabbits. So some sort of disease that they've introduced to get rid of them, but of course they're not totally got rid of them. I'm not too sure if they still have rabbit trappers. You've ever heard of a Cobra hat? It's made from rabbit fur. Again, they destroy our native vegetation, the homes for our native animals, so they do cause a problem for us in Australia. Things have changed though, because when I was a little girl we used to have rabbit stew on the menu, but you very rarely see it now. Right, so I'm going to do some heels, I think, with, what shall I use? Pink, green. Let's use a green. What's this one called? Peeled paint. Now I don't have, this was given to me, so I've got no idea what kind of green it is. Let's see if we can do a bit of a hill using the cloud stencil. Oh, moved. Down. Yes, let's do a bit of green around there, just sort of. What's the word I'm looking for? Make it look like grass. Don't think I've got a sponge for just call them. Just sponging tool to do that one. Not sponging tool. Oh, blending brush. Oh goodness me, Kate, can't even think of the words. Let's put this one there. Oops. We had about 5 spots of rain today. Would have been good if it had more than 5 spots, because still desperately need more rain. Some farmers missed out the last time we had the rain, because we had lots of rain last weekend, and My husband tells me it's going to rain again this weekend, which is not fabulous for our grandchildren playing sport. Nothing worse than playing in the rain. Okay. Okay, there's the rabbits. They're in amongst all the flowers and green grasses and all sorts of things. So, excuse me, got a bit of indigestion. I'm going to do a sun. Should do a round sun. It's not supposed to be pastels. Wrong colour. Just wondering. Folder of things here from Papercraft Secrets. Oops. There's one sort of like yellow. Oh, let's do the flowers as well. Why not? They're there. As we use them. And there's a fairy there too. Let's have a look. We want to use the big one. Why not? Yes. Don't need 3 daisies because we've got 3 rabbits. Do you want the fairy? She's rather cute, isn't she? Got some of the fairies here. So look, this one's sitting down. She would be hard to sort of place, I think. Put it there. Rabbit. More rabbits. Like I said, these are from Papercraft Secrets. You look it up on in the description box. You'll see the link to that for you to have a look at if you're interested. I'm very keen to use this fairy, so maybe she can be behind this rabbit if I can peel him up. Here up. Don't know, does it really seem like it's a bit disjointed, isn't it really? Let's see if we can use this one. Not sure how I'm going to cut this one out though. Playing with the butterflies by the looks of things. You might not be able to see that though. Let's just go around there. Let's have a look if I can do it. Peeling, I should have done the rabbit's lace last. I do that all the time, you know, like you have this idea and you use it and then you want to add something else. You got to peel things up. This is where there's a bit of wriggle room in this glue. Maybe you can put this rabbit here. No, leave it there. Alright, so put her there. Down she goes. Oops. Okay, put that fairy away. Add in a flower, do you think? Daisy flower. Wrappers are smaller than the flowers. Artistic license. Let's cut that one in half. I just realised all the things I've packed for tomorrow, I haven't got glue. Very forgetful of me. Put some in. We might do some clouds where the sun is, I think. Sorry, I'm not talking very much. I didn't sleep very well last night. I was awake at 3 o'clock and I couldn't go back to sleep, so I got up, tidied up my craft room because trying to get things organised for my market store, and I had stuff everywhere and I just wanted to tidy it up. So, and just that's what I did, as quietly as I could possibly, so not to wake up my husband. I should use blending brush. There it is. Put that away. There's the light one. Just a little bit of cloud. That's enough, I think. Don't need a lot because we're going to do this as a sun. So to make it into a sun, I need to do a little bit of yellow or gold or something. So let's do a bit of gold around on the blue. Sometimes the sun does look a bit golden, not that you can actually look at it, but you know what I mean. Especially when it goes down at night or in the morning, it looks very gold. A gorgeous yellow colour with a bit of red in it. I love sunsets and sunrises. Beautiful. That's probably the disadvantage of living in a place where we live, where you can't, you know, like we've got close to our newer suburbs, so they're close together, and we have got space outside, but there's a high fence next to my window there, and can't really see. You see the sky a bit because there's a big bush. They've got a big hedge growing over the fence. No, not over the fence because we cut it back on our side, but it's on their side. Okay, that looks good. it need a word, do you think? A word? Don't know if I want a word. I think that's perfect. So today's prompt was free and pastels. There's lots of pastels in that picture, and I did a bit of a small scene here with a sun here. Maybe I should do a bit more something here. Can you have stars as well as not really, Kate? Oh, the little circles. Oh, I like the little circles. Let's do some little circles just because. I just like that. I've not actually used the little circles before, but they're fun. They're fun. Stop. Okay. That's fun. I just add a little bit, I don't know, what do I call them? Little bubbles of sunshine. I don't have a sort of, what do they call them? A rainbow kind of thing. Wish I would, like do a rainbow thing. You know, back in the day we used to do those big fat pens with all the rainbow colours on them. Just wondering. We could use yellow, but my yellows are a bit dark. Let's see. What colour is this yellow? Bit of bubbles of sunshine. Just very faintly. Bubbles of happiness. Why not? And a little bit of brown for the rabbit's nose. And because of their front, sorry, bit of pink maybe. Very faintly. Oh, I quite like that. Looks good. Can't see her very well though, can you really? Didn't do a good job of cutting her out. Took a rush. Got ink everywhere now. Not ink, glue. Glue. That's better. I quite like that. I think the little bubbles of happiness or of light works better. So thanks again, Mich, for interesting prompts and making us think differently. That's good. I really enjoyed doing that. So please check out Mich on her channel, and I'll put her links below. And have a go yourself. I've only just started joining in the last couple of weeks, so I don't think it makes a difference if you started late. It didn't start till April, maybe? I can't remember. Sorry, because I was away. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Have fun. Take care. Happy crafting. Oh, sorry. See you later. Bye.